been a little while. You were just on spring break, and it's been a few weeks since our last video. And a lot has changed since then. I could probably officially say we're in the springtime right now, but things are still in the process of waking back up a little bit. For example, in the spot where I'm sitting right here, there are some nice pretty purple flowers in the grass. Here, I'll pick one and show you real quick. These are called violets, and they are definitely a sign of spring. And I'm sure you've been noticing a lot of other signs of spring, like all the yellow pollen that's coming out, maybe some bees and butterflies flying around. But the tree I'm sitting under still doesn't have any leaves on it. I'll show you really quick. So up there, those branches are still bare. And that's a pecan tree, and it is definitely still alive. It's just going to take it another few weeks to get its first leaves. So we are in the spring, but there's a lot to notice that's going to be changing in the next few weeks. So I thought today I'd read you a book called Finding Wild. It's about being inspired to look for nature wherever it might be, even if it's just a small little piece of nature. So I hope you enjoy this book, and I hope maybe it gets you excited about going outside and finding some wild of your own. All right, here we go. So once again, this book is called Finding Wild by Megan Wagner Lloyd. Pictures by Abigail Halpin. Finding Wild. What is wild? And where can you find it? Wild is tiny and fragile and sweet baby new. It pushes through cracks and crannies and steals back forgotten places. Sometimes wild is tricky. You have to squint to see it. And then there are times you can't possibly miss it. Wild creeps and crawls and slithers. It leaps and pounces and shows its teeth. Wild is full of smells: fresh mint, ancient cave, sun-baked desert, sharp pine, sea salt. Every scent begging you to drink it in. Wild is forest fire hot and icicle cold. It's as smooth as the petals of poppies and as rough as the fierce face of a mountain. Watch out! Wild can hurt, itch, burn, sting, ouch. But wild can also soothe. Gentle breeze, cheering sun, soft rain. Wild keeps many secrets waiting to be discovered, like it's candy. Honey from bees and sap from trees, swift melting snowflakes and juice bursting blackberries. Wild roars and barks and hisses and brays. Its storm thunders and wind whispers. Wild sings. Sometimes wild is buried too deep, and it seems like the whole world is clean and paved, ordered and tidy. You look and look, and all you can see are streets and cars and buildings so high that they hide the sky. And then, just when you are about to give up, there it is again. Old and worn and still standing strong. Wild. And that's the end. So after reading that book, I think about all the wild that's all around me. And it's something I think about anyway because I work in the gardens, but it just makes me that much more excited at all the little trees and little pieces of green that grow all around us, no matter how small. So I think I'm gonna pay extra attention and look extra close in the next few weeks now that I've read that book, just at all of the wild things that might be around, whether it's plants, whether it's animals like the birds singing, or just the interesting ways that there is always other life growing all around us. Just for example, I showed you all the violets in the grass. There's also another great big tree that reaches up towards the sky. Here, I'll show you real quick. So there's a little bit of wild just where I'm standing right now. So I hope that you maybe spend a little bit of time soon looking for some wild wherever you are. Remember, no matter where you are, you can always find it someplace. All right, well, I hope that you have fun looking for some wild over the next few weeks and enjoying the springtime and all the weather and beautiful changes that it can have to offer. And I will see you next time.